This is definitely the most standard way to break into a room. Meacham first knocked on the door.
Police! We have a warrant!
Meacham started pretending to be shot and groaning in pain outside the house, but his attention was actually on people. The woman wanted to resist, but was knocked down by her teammates, who had been lying in ambush at the back door. The three men completed the mission unscathed, but the person they captured was not the target of this operation. A week ago, a Homeland Security officer named Darden was shot dead in the street, and then a huge sum of $200,000 suddenly appeared in his account. This was most likely a frame-up, which meant that there must be a traitor within the organization. Nathan decided to set up a special team to secretly investigate the case. In the prison, Meacham was chatting with his new recruit, but he didn't notice that several criminals with bad intentions were approaching him. The prison guards quickly separated the crowd and prevented a riot. Soon, a policeman walked into the infirmary. It turned out that Meacham was an undercover agent who had been in prison for 9 months and was about to gain the trust of the drug lord and obtain evidence of his crimes.
Whatever you've got has got to work because you're out of here. You've been assigned to a federal task force.
The next morning, Nathan gathered the other members of the team together. They were all elites from various departments. The woman in front of him was named Oliveris, a senior narcotics police officer. She seemed to have a lot of opinions about Meacham. Turned out that just a year ago, Meacham suddenly dumped his girlfriend 2 weeks before the wedding. Soon, Meacham led everyone to the Department of Homeland Security. They questioned Maurice, a colleague who had a close relationship with the deceased, but the result was that Darden's job in recent years has been to monitor a drug lord group called the New King, but he often went skiing or fishing during work and even owned a private vacation cabin. But when they returned to the police station, they checked every expense of the deceased in the past 10 years, but found no evidence to prove that the other party owned a private holiday cottage. At this time, Nathan suddenly asked,
You said he mentioned Banco Geroneo in Guadalajara?
He did?
Well, did you mention it first or did he?
He did. Why?
Well, when I put the red flag on Darden, I held that information back. Spellman couldn't have known the specific bank unless Darden told him.
Meacham led his team to arrest Maurice, but they happened to see him trying to drive away. The two sides started chasing each other, but Meacham found another way. He turned around and rushed into someone else's yard. Soon, Maurice was put into the interrogation room. After being interrogated by Meacham and Oliveris in turn, that he was the spy of the New King group. He did not want to kill Darden, but the other party still lost his life because of the false information he revealed.